It is Stroke Awareness Month, and there are a couple of ways that you can help local stroke survivors. The founders of National Orange Popsicle Week are here. Amy and Johnny Waddell, thanks so much for being here. Tell us about National Popsicle Week. What's that all about?
So I had a stroke when I was 24, back in 2010, from a dissected vertebral artery. And a couple years later, as I was recovering, and we were actually meeting other people in the community that were younger who had had a stroke, because when I went to rehab, they were all 60 plus.
Sure, sure.
You don't hear about it in young people very often, and so, and kind of in honor of my anniversary of when I had had the stroke, we just decided that we wanted to start raising awareness of stroke in young people, because it often goes misdiagnosed. Sure. And people just don't know that it happens. And
you were 24 years old.
Yes.
What did you start to feel? How did you know?
You know, I didn't know I was having a stroke at the time. I had had some symptoms of what I think was maybe a TIA the day before. They just thought it was vertigo. And then the next day, I was actually with my parents, my mom and my dad, out of town to see my brother graduate. And I had had some symptoms, and I collapsed. And if it wasn't for my mom, who her stepdad had had a couple strokes, and so she was aware of the signs and symptoms.
And she recognized it, got you to the hospital, and here you are. You doing great?
I'm doing pretty good. I still have some residual effects, but overall doing pretty well.
Wow, that's great. We're so glad you're all right. So let's talk about this National Popsicle Week and what we've got going on here in town. What do we need to know about?
Sure, yeah. National Orange Popsicle Week. You can find it at nopw.org. And what we do is we raise awareness of stroke in young people, and we use kind of something silly to talk about something serious, because when she could first talk again, all she wanted was an orange popsicle.
Ah, that's where it came from.
So of course she said, "I love you, Johnny, but give me an orange popsicle."
Oh, that's great. All right, so the J.C. Nichols Fountain is the big event that you guys have.
Yeah, we've had a few events. Our auto show got rescheduled due to crazy weather. Yeah. That never actually happened, so that was a bummer. But on the 15th, we had a golf tournament. That's coming up this Friday, and J.C. Nichols Fountain turns orange for us on the 22nd, so we invite all of Kansas City to come out and hang out with us and enjoy that new refinished fountain. That's
going to be a really big event, and it's going to be orange in honor of this. Well, thanks so much for what you're doing to raise awareness about stroke survivors and the signs and symptoms of stroke as well. Thanks so much for being here.
Thank you.
Thank you.